Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So come on and do some live card making. I have been playing around. I've got a couple of little piles of half-finished projects and I really like the Arrange a Wreath bundle, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a card out of it, and I had one of the green wreaths, and then I just started playing with different colours, so I've not actually used any of this. So I've used the Wreath Builder dies, some of the little floral dies in there, the little poinsettia shaped flower as well. I've also used the Gathered Leaves dies from the Gather Together bundle. These ones actually emboss as they're die cutting, so these are really good as well. So let's get making something. Say hi if you're watching. So my colours are quite crazy today, but very autumnal. So we have pumpkin pie and we have shaded spruce. So pumpkin pie. Hi Kirsten, hi Mama G, Rachel. Lovely to see you here. I just came on in the fly. So I'm going to make a autumn fall type card. That was good timing coming on and catching you lovelies. Hope you're good. So I have made a 1/4 inch increment in the layer compared to the card base. I have a Whisper White layer for the top. Easy Ozzy, easy Ozzy. Okay, so they're really autumn type colours that remind me of Halloween and fall. And I just think they're wonderful at this time of year. It's my favourite time of year and I just love having the cosy fires on. I'm just seeing if this will fit as an insert. No, it's too short. Cosy fires on. Hot cuppas, etc. Nope, that's too small. Let me cut a fresh piece. Okay, trimmer. Kirsten's waiting for her nephew to come, but I think he's forgotten. Oh, bless him. Bless. Okay, I'm going to cut this down to 4 inches by 5 3/4, and this is for the card insert on the inside. I don't know why I say that, card insert for the inside. Of course it's going on the inside, that's why it's called the card insert. Oh dear. Right, so it's taken me a little while to prepare all this, these little bitties for this card, because I've been having another tired day today and it's just really annoying. So I finally got together what I wanted to get together. So here are the two colours. Too much coffee or not enough. These are the two colours, the shady spruce and the pumpkin pie, that go very pretty together. Those are going to go right in the middle of the card, like so. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a pencil. Let me get one out of my desk tidy. And I just want to mark the centre of the card, because hopefully I'll be stamping in there later on. Right, so I have just basically intertwined these together. So I'm going to stick them down with wet glue, making sure that I stick both the die cuts down, not just the green one with the thicker leaves. Pop some of that glue on the pumpkin pie one as well. Okay, and we are just going to pop that down as centred as we can, like so. Let me check that from another angle. Move it around a little bit, give it a little wiggle room. Okay, I think that's central enough for me. Now, as I was explaining, I've got these lovely little embossed die cut leaves. We're going to pop these in the top left and bottom right hand corner. So it's kind of like a mirror image Okay, and I do like to try and see as much of the leaf as possible to show off that fabulous detail on there. Okay, so that one pops under there. Kristen's saying, do you have a video to show how to intertwine the pieces together? Well, I could do, but if I'm honest, it's just a case of wiggle them together, and trying to marry up the two circle pieces. Sometimes it works really easily and sometimes it doesn't, Kirsten. But I suppose practice makes perfect. It's easier to do the two different types and intertwine them. I did try and do the fancier one, intertwine two of those, but that was a bit much. Okay, so we have the leaves there and the leaves there. Isn't that pretty? Very nice, very nice. So, out of the, those are the gather together bundle dies. This is the arrange a wreath, and also out of the arrange a wreath, I've done some green poinsettias with some pumpkin pie centres. Now, these are just little floral dies, but I've incorporated them onto these little poinsettias for today. So we have, this is the, oh, what's this colour again? It is cinnamon cider. So I thought a little bit of cinnamon cider on here would break down the orange and green focus. Okay, so what we need to do first is stick on our little floral pieces onto the poinsettia. Don't need a lot of glue. And just kind of place that where you want. It's kind of easy to do it with these smaller flowers because the centrepiece matches up perfectly, so you can get them right on the centre there. Don't know whether that's meant or if I've just found it out by accident, but it works good. Okay, thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you. So, I'm going to pop this one down on there. Lovely. Get these two done as well. I'm just using my little tweezers because I don't want to get glue all over my fingers. So again, just line up the little circular piece on the inside centre. There we go. One more. And I thought, how fancy do I want to go with this card? I thought about doing a fancy sentiment layered type section, but what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to take some of my newest ribbon, this one, and I'm going to fold a piece over like so, and we're going to build up the flowers here on top of that, just on this right hand corner there, and see how that looks. I think that will look quite nice. Okay, so all I'm going to do is cut it at an angle. And I want to make sure this is at the same angle, like so. And to secure that down, I'm simply going to use some glue dots if I can find those. Right, so Rachel said she likes cinnamon cider with the white. Yeah, it looks really good. Looks really good. Sometimes you've just got to have a good old play. Right, I want to stick the ribbon to the ribbon first, because once that's down, I'll be happy. Okay. Just make sure you're getting it at a good shape. Wonderful. I hope you've had a good day today, ladies. Do, 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 do. Ba-da-da-da. Right. Let's see. I think that is enough. Like so. It's very pretty. It's just to give it something a bit different. Now, of course, we will need to use dots, glue dots on our little poinsettias so that it sticks on that nice. You could use wet glue, but would be waiting forever for it to dry, so I'm going to pop 2 on each. Really, really love this bundle. So it's a little different slant than the Christmas cards that you're used to seeing. Hi Janice, hi honeybee. Hope you're well. So we're just going to pop this one down here, like so. And this one about there. I think that's lovely. Now this is moving about a little bit too much for my liking, so I'm just going to pop another little glue dot under there. So it's just to give it another little dimension, shall we say. And then we need to pop these ones on here. So I might do the brown and then the green. We shall see. Okay, right. Now for these I can use wet glue because it's just going onto card. So I need to do it the opposite kind of way around, like so. And this one, just going to pop it there. Whoops! Make sure you push down on the glue. I have got sticky fingers. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie me. I was trying not to get glue on myself, but never mind. I'm just going to lap those little leaves there. So that's quite cute. Kirsten's saying, managed to persuade my friend to go out for coffee as she was scared to go out. Oh, wow. And Honeybee's watching all the way from Central Florida. How wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. It's 19 years ago I was in Florida. 2000 and... oh no, it wasn't. It was 1990. I was 13. Oh God, that's a long time ago. 1991. I was in Florida. And I bet it's still just as beautiful. Right, so that's our main elements on that one. And I was thinking, I want to use the Gather Together stamps. So I'll just need to get a little block out quickly. Or a couple of blocks. And what I wanted to do was I was going to stamp in green on the inside, and the wee sentiment that I like, thank you ladies, is may this season bring you smiles and love that will last all year. And I know you're thinking, why didn't you just stamp it first? But I was more worried about getting the placement of all these die cuts. So I can just move some of these out the way while I stamp. So I'm going to stamp that in Shaded Spruce. Let me move that for the glare off of these lamps of mine. Right, now I can rub out that little tiny pencil mark. You know what, maybe I should stamp in magenta. Not magenta, cinnamon cider. That's what I'll do. And it'll pop against those little cinnamon cider poinsettias. Right, so I'm just going to breathe on my block because these are older stamps, although they are in the catalogue. Let me bring this closer to me. Oh, hi Susie, my lovely. Right, so let's just go for it. Lovely. Oh, see, that's nice. That's nice against the... gives a little pop against these little poinsettias. Adorable. What I think I'll do as well, and I maybe should have done this to start with, but I was actually swithering. What I'm going to do, I'll clean off this stamp. Try and clean the stamp, there we go. And I'll use... whoa, that was a close one. I shall use this in the corners, and I'm going to stamp that in the cinnamon cider, but I want to test to see whether I should stamp off first or not. Oh, thank you so much. Right, let's see. So stamp, stamp. I think it needs to be the first generation stamp for sure. Yeah. Okie doke. Let me clean that off and reapply ink. It's a little bit squint on my block. Just going to give it a little bit of moisture. Right, so here we go. Now I always worry about doing bits like this last, because if something bad happens, there's no going back. But I think that just finishes the card off nicely. Isn't it pretty? And you could, if you like, add some Wink of Stella or anything else that you feel it needs. Some little diamantes in here, but I want to keep it quite rustic looking. I don't want any bling on it today. Right, so I just need to think of a sentiment for the inside now. Da, 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 da. Clean that off, clean that off. I've got so many projects that I've kind of cut out and started and not finished, so I think I'll challenge myself to come on here live a little bit more regular and push myself to finish those projects. Alright, so let's see, should I add one of these sentiments on the inside? I think I will. I'm going to use the So Glad to Have You in My Life. It's a similar font to the Smiles and Love one. I do apologise, I've got a bit of a blocked nose. So this is the sentiment here. Put that on a bigger block. I'm going to put it upside down first and then lift it. There we go. And that way it's not going to move around. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add in this lovely little corn image in the corner there. It prints really, really nice. I'm going to stamp that in cinnamon cider and then I'll do the sentiment in shaded spruce. I'll just mix it up a bit. Right, okay, I'm just picking that up with my little block. Okay, so I just want to show you quickly how beautiful this stamps. It's really, really pretty. Really pretty. Thank you, ladies. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp it in the corner, like so, nice and discreet. I remember playing with this set this time last year with my craft class ladies. We had so much fun. That's actually what these little die cut pieces are in the in amongst my stamps. They shouldn't actually be in there, but they're really, really lovely colours. So I had fun playing with that last year and I'm having fun playing with it this year. Right, let's get this away. I hope everybody's well and you're finding lots of time to craft. I'm not finding as much time to craft at the minute, which is a bit annoying, but you've got to accept that sometimes other priorities come up. Still trying to make sure my little mum's okay and stuff like that, so but it is important for me to find craft time and time to speak to all you guys because it helps with my sanity, to be honest. I need my crafty fix and my crafty friends fix. I think you'll all agree with that. You feel kind of lost when you haven't spoken to any of your crafty friends in a few days. Right, so I had a tough day at work as well, really busy. So that is our beautiful little card. I have one more I want to make, but I was hoping to actually get your input on it because I'm not entirely decided what I should do. I have lots of little bitties. Okay, so there's that card. Oh, hi Alison. Thank you so much. So I already had the shaded spruce card base and this basic grey layer cut from a project I was going to do before. These are the footery the more delicate die cuts from the Arrange a Wreath. Now, I tried to intertwine them when they were both going in the same direction. It didn't quite work. So you could just simply flip one of them over, and then you can kind of tease that up to get some 3D effect. One's going one way, one's going the other way. And I thought I would use those on this card. Okay, but I'm thinking I might make it a white card base, layer it with the green, and then the top layer is the grey granite, basic grey, sorry, like so. And then, well, thank you, honey. Thanks, Janice, my lovely. We have the little shaded spruce poinsettias. We have the spare maple leaves that I die cut out earlier. We have some orange. Now, these ones don't have the little sections die cut out like this, because I purposefully left the, in the die, I left the little circle bits stuck in the actual die so that it wouldn't cut right through on these little orange flowers. So that's a lovely wee tip. Right, I think this one definitely is worthy of a bow. So there is 2 parts to the bow. And I was wanting to make this kind of fall inspired autumn type card as well. That's how I thought, bringing in the orange, but I'm not entirely sure if it's a wee bitty too much. What I might actually do is, I think I'll go with the white card base, shaded spruce top layer, a wisp of white top layer, and we'll incorporate some of this lovely stamping from the Gather Together. So let me cut that up. It's good just to make things up as we go. So I'm doing a 1/4 of an inch difference in my layers. So, okay, so this is just standard like A4 cut in half, folded in half. And then I have a white piece here. I'll cut this down even more. So this needs to be 1/4 of an inch thinner than the last bit, and 1/4 of an inch shorter. Janice is saying she's working on a wreath with a poinsettia bundle just now. Wonderful. Janice, I really, really need to get out and get me some wicker style wreaths to make some ones for in my house. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make the colour scheme the same as the colours in my living room and dining room. So it'll be kind of greys, yellows, something like that. Nice rustic colours. Right, okay, so let's pop that on there. Now, you're thinking that is a white wreath. So, what do I need to do? I think I need to colour that, don't I? I really should colour that with blends of some sort. Or ink. Ink them up, ink them up. You can see all these extra wee bitties here that I've had from previous projects. Sometimes it's good just to get those out and play. So, right, what I'm going to do, let's see now. I think I shall cut down a section of this. We're doing lots of layers on this card today. So we'll just need to make sure that I get my measurements right. So that one was to there. So if I just do 1/8 of an inch smaller this time, a smaller border. I'm just counting out to myself here, guys, sorry. I'm good at going, kind of remembering as I look at the trimmer what I have to measure it at, but yeah, I think I'll do another layer of green. But trying to work it out in my head, it just doesn't happen. I don't know what you guys are like. Oh yeah, I didn't, I've hadn't time to do the Pootler swap. I wish I'd had the time. I really do. Right, let's pop this on. So we're just sticking the first one down. Just putting little dotties around the main body. And then if I want to curl up or manipulate any of the wee branches, I can do so. So I'm going to pop that there. And it doesn't matter that it's overlapping slightly. Need a little scrap piece just to push it down. Can't wait to see all the cards that you share. Obviously, you guys will need to wait, won't you, until everybody's received theirs. Right. Okay. I am just having a little test around here with my little elements. I think I've actually got a little gold poinsettia as well, but I'm not sure about that. Decisions, everyone. Right, I'm going to stick on the top. Need my bone folder. Right, so what's everybody been doing today? I had a day off. Well, I was working today, but we didn't have a staff meeting, thankfully, or I would be probably in my bed just now. So tiring, the Zoom meetings. So tiring. When you're taking minutes and stuff, it kind of knocks you. Right, so let me see. I'm just testing to see if I should put it the same way round. Do you like how I just make it up as I go? But that's how real crafters work. We just wing it. Although I did plan a little bit the last card. I do hold my hands up. Right. That is lovely. Right, I am going to just pop it on the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring in some basic red gems and a little basic red bow, because I know I have one there in my little stash, I think. I die cut from a previous project. So I just need to kind of get the placement of this, that it isn't lying identically on the top, and I know that looks a bit busy. Sticky fingers. But once it's stuck down, it will be fine. So it's a really, really nice thick wreath. A lot thicker than the other one. Oh, thank you, Rachel Han. Let me see. Oh, we've got 6 watching. That's great. Thank you. The only thing about doing lives on YouTube, Janice, is the length of time it takes to upload as an actual watchable video. Okay, so we've a little white bow. No, it was a red bow I was wanting, wasn't it? Da-da-dee-dee-dee. Yes. Oh, there's a red poinsettia in here as well. Oh, now we're talking. Now I'm really throwing myself off key with what I had in mind. Oh, what a dirty laugh I have. What a dirty laugh I have, ladies. Right. What else is in here? There's some red hearts. I'm just bringing them out just in case. There's a little white heart. Okay, so what I think I'll do is I'm going to get a piece of my new ribbon. We're just going to make this up as we go. This is the lovely sheer ribbon, real red. So I just need to find the start here. And very gently. Is that the start? Yep. I'm going to pull that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer this bit over here, and I'm going to put a sentiment on there. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm getting brave using up my ribbon. Right, so we need some Stampin' Seal. Okay. So, how was I going to do that again? So I'm going to do that. Going to do that. And then we're going to do that. What you don't know, you can just make up as you go. I love how everything matches lovely. Right, and the idea is I'm going to pop a sentiment over there. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. And then I can incorporate a little bow. I'm going to double up this one. Isn't that pretty? Right, I'll do that bit last. Let's get a piece of Whisper White and we shall stamp. Where's my scraps? We will stamp a sentiment on here. And I want to double check if I want one from the where is my stamp set now? The Arrange a Wreath photopolymer set, or whether I want another one. So we've got Merry Christmas, Best Wishes, Happy Easter. Merry Christmas. No, I want something bigger than that. What about there's Peace and Joy? I have just ordered a couple more. Oh, see you later, Kirsten, hun. Hiya, Ruth. How are you doing? Let's see. Let's use the Joy from Peace and Joy. So let's stamp that in the shaded spruce, and then I'll use a punch it out. Okay. Someone's bringing their bins in. They're so noisy. How dare you? I'm trying to do a live. Put your life on hold because I'm on live, everybody. That's what I'm like with the kids. Don't make a noise. Don't make a noise. I hope your sister's feeling better. Ruth. Esther. So she wasn't well the other day. Right, let's stamp Joy. You could actually use the dies and die cut this out. Make it even more fancier, but for today I'm not going to bother. For those of you that just joined, this is a little autumnal one that I've just done. Love the colours, absolutely love the colours. Right, okay. So I need a label punch. Where is my label punch? No. Oh no, that's not going to fit. You know what, I've got punches all over the place. I really, really wish I could win the lottery and kit myself out with an IKEA craft room, but for now my beautiful little corner in my dining room will do. Look, I've got sticky fingers. So I just want to put that on there. And then I was going to put some little diamantes round. Now, should I layer that up with a little bit of red, or I think I'll just leave it white actually. I don't want to overkill it. Right. Let's do this. In fact, I'm going to use dimensions, give it a little bit height. And I bought myself my first packet of black ones. Watch this, I'll not be needing to use them anytime soon, and I'll be like, oh, I need to make a black card. Right, so I probably don't need 5 on this. I really need to try and make make more time for talking to you guys on YouTube as well. It's just one thing and after another just now. Right, let's pop this down. I think that looks okay. Beautiful ribbon. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we could decide if we want a little poinsettia maybe on the side there, if we want a bow. Okay, right. If I need to decide, I need to decide now. I'm going to stick this bow together. I thought I had the two parts, but it's two of the same, but that doesn't matter. I'll just double them up so it's thicker. And we'll do the opposite way. Look at that. Hang on. Glue. I always get it everywhere. It will dry clear though. Right, what's everybody saying? Some of the comments have seem to have slowed down. That's fine. Right, so if I pop that, I think if I pop that there. Right, let me get my red jewels on first and then I'll decide. So these are little real red, where are they? Red rhinestone jewels, so I'm going to pop some of them on. I don't know why I always sing, because my singing is rubbish. I think I always sing because I feel, still to this day, feel rather strange talking to myself at times, even though I've been doing this, my channel, for a wee while now. A couple of years, I think. But, oh look, there's a little stragglers fell off. Just pop that in there. Oh, that's really pretty with the little gems. Once you start popping them down, you just want to keep adding and adding and adding them, which is absolutely fine. Oh, bless you, Janice. Of course I'm talking to you guys. Of course I am. Right. I think I might not need a bow. Hands up, who's got their heating on in their house now? I've had it on and off all day again. Right, is there any bits that I need to add some more on? Don't think so. Right, so let's see. I'm awfully inclined to pop a little bow on. Awfully inclined. You know what, I'm going to use the white bow. I'm a chopping and a changing my mind. What am I like? Right. Okie doke. What is she doing, you're asking? What is she doing with that? Thank you so much. Right, that's not quite how it's meant to look. I may have put it on the wrong way round, but that's fine. Right, I'm just going to go for it and stick it on the corner of my sentiment section. Like so. Just be careful when you're putting glue on white that you don't take ink off your fingers and transfer it onto your card or anything like that. Tidy a little bit, and then I'll quickly show you the cards. That was quite nice. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So of course all these little bitties will go back in my little die cut bag for that sweet, along with some of the gathered together die cuttings. And that is the two cards for today. That would have been nice with some orange on there as well, actually. Right, so I was supposed to be doing two. I was supposed to be doing two autumnal fall type cards, but I've done one of each, a autumn and a Christmas. So thank you so much for watching. Really like these. Really like these. So I've used the sentiments from the Gathered Together stamp set on there, and the little background piece, And then this one is just simply 2 wreaths together with a little bit of sheer ribbon, some little sparkly red rhinestones, and a little white bow. Fab! Thank you, everyone. I need to hover off now, and I need to manoeuvre this out of my phone holder because it's really difficult to stop alive when it's in the phone holder. Okay, everyone, stay safe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch all of you again very, very soon. Take care now. Bye.